In the ever-evolving landscape of legal dramas that blend the gritty realities of courtroom battles with the high-stakes glamour of celebrity life, Kim Kardashian's latest venture into television production has captured the imagination of audiences worldwide. Titled All's Fair, this gripping series draws its narrative backbone from the extraordinary career of a real-life lawyer whose journey through the corridors of justice reads like a script straight out of Hollywood. At its core, the show explores the intricate dance between ambition, ethics, and personal sacrifice in the cutthroat world of family law, where fortunes are made and broken over custody disputes, divorce settlements, and inheritance feuds. What sets All's Fair apart is not just its pulse-pounding plot twists but its unapologetic nod to authenticity, pulling directly from the playbook of a legal eagle who has navigated some of the most sensational cases in modern American history. The inspiration for All's Fair stems from the life and times of Laura Wasser, a name that has become synonymous with high-profile divorces in Tinseltown. Known affectionately as the Disso Queen among her peers, Wasser has represented a constellation of A-listers, from tech moguls to pop icons, in their most private and painful separations. Kardashian, who has long been fascinated by the intersection of law and celebrity, evidenced by her own studies toward a law degree, first crossed paths with Wasser during her own highly publicized divorce from Kanye West. What began as a professional consultation blossomed into a deep mentorship, with Wasser sharing anecdotes that would later form the thematic pillars of the series. It's all about fairness in a world that's anything but, Kardashian has said in interviews, echoing Wasser's philosophy that justice in family court is less about black and white rulings and more about negotiating gray areas where human emotions run rampant. The pilot episode of All's Fair wastes no time plunging viewers into the chaos of a multimillion-dollar divorce case involving a fictional tech billionaire and his actress wife, a scenario ripped from the headlines of Real Silicon Valley splits. Our protagonist, Elena Vasquez, played with steely resolve by rising star Sofia Reyes, is a composite of Wasser's tenacity and Kardashian's own insights into media scrutiny. Elena starts her day in a sleek Los Angeles high-rise office, sifting through financial disclosures that reveal hidden assets tucked away in offshore accounts and cryptocurrency wallets. The episode masterfully weaves in flashbacks to Elena's early days as a public defender, where she learned the harsh lesson that the law favors those who can afford the best advocates. These vignettes aren't mere backstory. They humanize Elena, showing her evolution from an idealistic Latina lawyer fighting for underprivileged clients to a power player who now charges $1,000 an hour, all while grappling with the moral compromises that come with success. As the season unfolds, All's Fair delves deeper into the procedural intricacies that Wasser herself has mastered over 3 decades in practice. Take, for instance, the episode centered on a contentious child custody battle, where Elena uncovers evidence of parental alienation, a tactic where one spouse manipulates the children against the other. Drawing from Wasser's real-world strategies, Elena employs a mix of psychological evaluations, surveillance footage, and expert testimony from child psychologists to build her case. The courtroom scenes are electric, with rapid-fire objections and cross-examinations that highlight the adversarial nature of family law. But it's the quieter moments, Elena's late-night calls with her own estranged daughter, or her tense negotiations over prenuptial agreements with celebrity clients, that add layers of emotional depth. Kardashian, serving as executive producer, insisted on consulting actual case files, anonymized of course, to ensure the dialogue rang true, from legalese like equitable distribution, to the informal banter between lawyers hashing out settlements over artisanal coffee. One of the show's most compelling arcs revolves around the theme of redemption, inspired by Wasser's own reflections on cases that haunted her. In Season 1, Elena takes on a pro bono case for a single mother evicted from her home amid a landlord-tenant dispute tied to a celebrity real estate mogul's development project. This subplot mirrors Wasser's commitment to social justice, as she has often balanced her lucrative celeb roster with advocacy for affordable housing initiatives. The narrative builds to a climactic hearing where Elena exposes systemic biases in eviction proceedings, using data on racial disparities in housing courts to sway the judge. It's a powerful statement on how personal privilege can amplify voices that might otherwise be silenced, a message that resonates with Kardashian's growing activism in criminal justice reform. Beyond the legal machinations, All's Fair shines a spotlight on the personal toll of such a career. Elena's relationships strain under the weight of her 80-hour workweeks. Her marriage crumbles in a meta-twist that blurs the lines between her professional and private lives. This isn't accidental. Kardashian drew from Wasser's candid admissions about missing family milestones due to depositions and how the constant media glare can turn lawyers into unwitting celebrities themselves. Supporting characters flesh out this world. There's Marcus, the jaded paralegal with a gambling addiction, whose subplot explores the underbelly of law firm culture. And Sophia, Elena's mentee, a fresh-faced associate navigating microaggressions in a predominantly white partnership. Their stories interweave to create a tapestry of diversity, reflecting the evolving demographics of the legal profession.